you guys want to do? I mean,
Well, I just started
Mary.
it. Oh, there's.
Do we have
Oh,
more? Let's
no.
see.
I thought Hannah just came in, but no.
I don't know. Oh, well, are we teaching to Mary Hop or?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe I'll have four teachers all to myself.
yeah, right.
Yep.
Get your questions together. Start putting your thinking cap on. Get those questions.
See how I could drive them crazy.
Yeah, right.
where's Jeanette and Hannah?
Jeanette,
Yeah.
Hannah and Jeanette.
Oh,
and-
unusual.
oh my
This
word!
is unusual.
Yeah, very.
Everybody is scarce tonight.
I wonder if there's something else going on with ACB.
No,
There is a
actually,
line.
well,
Yes, there's a line. There's a ACB
The Alliance thing.
Yeah, but that wouldn't. There's
I don't think there's-
what is it, Thursday nightcap or whatever, but I don't think that would,
that
that
hasn't
happens
stopped them
every
before.
week.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hasn't stopped
Right.
them before.
Yeah.
I thought Jeanette said she was going to be away, but I could
Oh,
be
maybe.
wrong.
Possibly.
Maybe she did
yeah,
say that.
Maybe she did.
Maybe she did.
And that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Where
looks like
Hannah
she
is,
won't
I
be
don't-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cynthia has troubles coming, getting here regularly, but
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's why we have YouTube.
she wrote a sweet
Grateful
letter.
for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Well, I say we give it another
What do you say,
4 or
Mary?
5 minutes and
Well, whatever y'all want to do, I'm up for it.
we'll give it another minute or two and then we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because if nobody else comes,
Yeah, this is
I mean, we could-
very weird.
We could
It
finish
is.
this lesson, or
Yeah, why don't we do that? Since
Yeah. finish this lesson up, Mary. You've got it, right? The 10
I
through
do.
20, we can finish that. Yeah.
I do.
yeah,
Yeah, we were ready for number 10,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
right.
We are.
lesson
Yeah.
23.
yep.
Yeah, it's
And Bob
8:00
has some
well,
answers to
8:02.
questions.
2 questions from last week. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. You know what I have
Which-
found really helpful in, besides all the help that y'all give us, there's this, in the Rodenberg book, there's this great section all about the 1 and 2 cell word signs. It's like a preliminary, it's
Yeah.
like 5 pages long, and it's really informative. And, and it basically just is going over what we've already done, but I need to hear that kind of stuff over and over again for some of these rules. They're,
Mhm.
I've
Yeah.
read it and read it and read it, and I like it.
I wonder-
We have a new student who just joined us,
Oh,
Rabbi Lenny
Oh, good.
Sarko.
Oh, okay.
and there's Jeanette.
Great.
This is
Did you want me
grade
to?
3. Well, yeah, let's find out a little bit about this. I mean, are you
Okay, I'm
what-
gonna
what-
ask you. You can unmute and talk to us for Rabbi.
what's your level of Braille there, Rabbi? What level of Braille
And
are
there's
you at
Jeanette.
right now? Yay,
Oh,
Jeanette's here.
Jeanette.
hey. Oh,
Yay.
Jeanette,
All right.
Jeanette, you
I'll be
can
glad
unmute
to
also.
see you.
Can you
Hello.
unmute Rabbi and talk to us? I've sent you a request to unmute. Alt A if you're on a PC.
Oh, can you hear me?
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you are.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this on my phone for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Off the computer, because I'm traveling.
oh, there you go.
My proficiency in grade 2 or 3 is minimal. I really only started learning Braille about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And
So you
I
know
was
grade
really-
1. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do know grade 1.
Okay.
My main focus was really with a group that's coming in on Monday, and I never knew I could do this on my phone. I created the world's first Hebrew Braille, what they call Sefer Torah.
Oh,
Um, And so I am very much into Braille, so I would like to learn a little bit more on grade 3.
Well, to really get into grade 3, you have to be proficient in grade 2, because grade 3 is an expansion of grade 2.
Okay,
So it just expands on what you already know. In other words, like, just for an example, in grade 2 Braille, you have like .5D for the word day and .45U for the word upon, things like that.
yes.
Well, in grade 3, you get a bunch more of those. And in grade 3, all of the signs that are in grade 3 are basically, well, some of them are logical and some of them are not, but they're all extensions of what you already know from grade 2.
Okay, so this may be a
So-
little beyond me at this point.
At this point, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It may be, there is a call on Sunday night and Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. And that's for people who are learning Braille and who are working on Braille, to work with mentors and other people who can help teach you what you need to know. And they do it in breakout rooms. And then on Saturdays at 6 p.m., there's a Braille call that just brings everybody together, and they do fun things, fun Braille things. Sometimes it's informative information and things like that, but that's really probably going to be a better spot for you than this call
Okay.
at this point.
I appreciate your input, and sorry for
Oh, no,
interrupting.
not at all.
No, it's not a problem. And I don't mean to push you away. I just wanted you to know that if you're wanting to learn grade 3, which is wonderful, I'd love to teach grade 3, but yeah, you want to know grade 2 pretty
Okay.
proficiently before you start that,
Good.
because you get totally confused without that
Yeah.
knowledge. So yeah, that would be
Not a problem.
But if you want to stay and listen to us chat and if you want to just listen for fun,
you're certainly welcome to do that.
stay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
But
so why don't I do that for a bit? Why don't you
Okay.
guys-
Sure.
Well, I go ahead and I'll mute myself so I don't interrupt.
all right,
Right.
Okay, but thank
Thanks.
you.
you're very
Cool.
welcome, and
Thank
welcome,
you.
welcome to the Braille part of our community. All right.
Yeah.
So Audrey will be leading us tonight. We kind of got out of sync of who was leading. So Audrey will take this one, and I will do the 10th. This is Kristen, and then Nancy can have the 17th,
All right.
and we will
Sounds
get back
good.
in sync. But
Okay.
so Audrey will continue, and I will hand it
Do you
over
wanna-
to her.
Do you
And
want to get
just
those questions answered? Just, oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll go ahead with
Thanks,
that.
Kristen.
Yeah,
So
Sorry.
Kristen, what's going on with recordings, please?
I have them. I mean, if you can send me which ones you'd like, I will send them over. Do you have specific ones that you're looking
Yeah,
for?
and anything past 32. 'Cause
What date was 32? I'm trying to think.
I'll, I
geez.
don't even know. I just know that nothing's getting posted anymore, and I'm really frustrated because I know the next 2 weeks I won't be here. So
How would you send them? Dropbox links?
I've just where it says your Zoom recording. I have those emails.
Oh,
where
got it. Yeah.
It would give her the password like it does for
and
Cindy
I'll-
to log in.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'll
I'll
start sending.
figure out dates, and because we've talked
I'll
about
just start
this, and
sending.
I hate to be a bug, but
well,
With
how
my
is there a
hearing
reason why they're
issues-
not getting uploaded?
Yeah, 'cause
Kristen,
the
is there a reason
person
why
isn't
they're
doing
not?
'em.
Because they were for a while last.
yeah, the
couple weeks
person
ago, they
just
were for a
isn't doing
while.
them.
And I'll send her another email. I mean, to be quite honest, I've forgotten. We moved my grandmother this week from the hospital to a different nursing home, and
Oh
in the
my
middle of
word,
that, I've
that's
been
a
working.
big deal. Yeah,
Yes,
that's a big deal. So
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And my mom is still recovering from surgery, and I've been trying to work full time. So yes, I've had other things on my mind, but I will send you
Yeah.
Those-
Yes.
recordings. I'll just bombard your email. I'll send you about 5 or 10 of them.
I'd rather be
Yeah.
bombarded and have something, because I really, with my hearing issues, I need them. I miss things.
Well, yeah, and if you ever need us to speak up or to turn the volume up on your Zoom,
No, it's just me. That's
yeah, well, when I'm leading, I talk kind of soft just because I work in hospice and I'm yelling at my clients all day because no one can hear me.
Mhm.
Oh, my word.
I am a soft talker, but just tell me to speak up if you ever can't hear me. So we will give it to Bob and we will go off of some of the answers we were looking for last week.
Yeah, the two questions very quickly came with, if you have, the terminal sign ION is a .6. Now, what if that's followed by the letter S? Can you still use that as a terminal sign? And the answer is yes. And I did see it in the Hayden book, but the example came up with the word exceptions or something, and except is .4 is .4x, and then ION, you put a .6, and then you can put the S after that.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's the way that works. So if you yes, so that's Hayden gave another example. I forgot exactly what the word was, but they had an ION with a .6 after it, and that was it. So the other was the word valley. Do we put the E in or not? And the answer is yes, we put the E in for whatever reason, I don't know, but they don't outline the E out, they keep it in. So valley is V.
So it's V
outline
4,
the
5,
A.
6.
Right. You V outline, leave out the A, dots 4, 5, 6 for the double L, the letter E and the letter Y. That's it.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
cool.
Thank you for
So-
getting that information for us.
yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And who knows what will come up tonight? Well, we only got one more left in grade 2, and then then they give it
right.
to
Well, then
us,
we're going to do the
3.
grade 3. Yeah.
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 So we might actually.
That's my favorite part.
Me too.
Because that's where we don't have to show our lack of knowledge of grade 3.
Right, because the book.
Anyway.
What number are we on here?
10.
Okay. Number 10, and it's long. It's about the plants.
Yep.
So why don't I read a sentence by sentence, or piece by piece. Is Hannah not here tonight?
Nope, she's not.
Okay. The tiny plants. Oh, I have one comment before we go on. In this one, words like make and made are used. And up to this point, we haven't learned those. However, we did learn them in the next lesson. So some of you may have used those. I made it a point not to use them. But we can talk about that just because, they are in the next lesson. I wanted to bring that up. Okay, the tiny plants that we call yeasts live on the sugar that green plants have made. Okay, so who wants the first part? Who wants that sentence?
I'll take it.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I just lost my. Okay, here we go. The sign.
Yep.
No space. Tiny, written TIN sign Y. Space. Plants. PLNTS space. That space. We space. I wrote call as C.
Wait a minute.
What's
There's
we?
a sign for we.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then space.
Right.
Okay. And then I wrote call
Yes.
as C. I outlined the A and I put the 4, 5, 6 for LL. Then I spaced. I wrote yeast as we would normally, YEA sign, ST sign, S. Spaced after that. Then for live, I put .4V on. I didn't space after live, so I put the O for on right up next to live, and then right up next to on, I put V. And then without a space, I wrote sugar, just as we would in grade 2, SUGAR sign. And then I spaced, and then I put that and space, and then green space, just as I would write it in grade 2. Then plants, PLNTS, and have right up next to that with just the H right next to the S in plants, space. And then I have
I
made.
lost you.
You lost me?
She's got it right.
Yeah.
Am
Yeah,
I
she's
going
got
too
it right.
fast?
No, I think Audrey cut out because it sounded like her connection was blipping out.
Yeah, it did. But for made, I put 4, 5, 6, the with sign, and then the period.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Now-
because we have
Yeah,
learned
that's
that
correct.
in the next lesson. Mhm.
That's all correct. Good job.
We haven't learned that
Except
yet.
that's in the next lesson, so
Well,
I would not
oh.
have put that.
Well, but
Right,
we
it doesn't
went
matter,
over,
but
we
that's
went over
okay.
that
You-
when.
Yeah, we
That's-
did. And it doesn't matter. You know it now.
Right.
So,
So
yeah. If you were
either
turning
way is
this into
correct.
Hadley, you wouldn't probably put it, but
No. That's
But
right.
it's
This one's
fine.
all about the
It's,
U, V, X, Y, and Z contractions.
right.
Mhm.
But you used have and the plants have, right? And then
Mhm.
made, you use the
But if I did not
the
know
new
that
sign,
sign,
and
I
you
would
didn't
put
do it that way. How did you write made, Jeanette?
The M, and then isn't the DE the 356?
no, it's the J.
No.
It's the upper J.
Oh,
It's the
that's
4,
the one I
5.
always mix up.
Yeah, 356 is TT.
TT.
Yeah, TT.
But can you
And then-
use that as a terminal sign? I mean, I thought
Or
that was,
TE rather. It's TT. It's TT inside a word and TE
TE
at the end of a word. So yeah, it's TE at the end of a word. So
but it's
Actually-
DE, made.
no, no,
DE,
no,
right.
no, 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 no. She's talking about the 356, the lower J, the one she's getting confused with it. That's TE at the end of a word. The 245J
Is
which
the
is-
one I should
is
have used.
DE.
MJ.
Right, that's DE at the end of a word. Correct.
I thought you could only use that at the beginning of a word.
Nope.
No.
Like the word decide, you can go JCIJ.
JCJ.
Yeah.
JCJ is for decide. When I
No,
was learning
decide-
grade 3,
Oh.
No,
that-
decide doesn't.
no, you leave out the, you can leave out the I, at least according to my grade 3 teacher.
Yeah,
50
and that's a
years ago.
long I, so that's, and it that the book teaches you shouldn't, but well.
The
if
book
you-
teaches you shouldn't, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
But anyway,
it's a
the-
long I, so anyway.
Yeah, I
But
just
the
want to bring up
DE is
one
what we're
other point.
talking about now.
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
bring up
Okay.
one other point. And you got it right, Jeanette. Well, I mean, we don't, even though MJ takes up the same amount of space as 456 W with sign. It seems that in this case, you stay with the 456 with even all the time. That's not true for all of these two things, as we found out with the word up and with the word act. You know, but with made, you would keep it. Just some interesting variations here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to the next sentence, okay? They are too small to be seen with the naked eye.
The they is the GH sign. The R, I believe,
Well,
is
one second,
what?
Jeanette, do that again.
The,
first
the
they?
they is the 126.
That's them.
Right,
Ugh,
That four,
The-
that 4 one, yeah, it's actually,
is coming, that's coming.
it's coming.
Yeah.
You don't know that yet, but it's actually dot 4126. But anyway,
all right, so
Then-
then I would write they out.
Yeah.
right.
And then the R is, I always get this mixed up, but I think it's the 256.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's right.
And then 2, TOO, there's nothing for that.
Right. Okay,
And then small,
Are you spacing or what? What are you doing?
I have not spaced yet, but I will space now
Mhm.
after what? After which?
after 2.
Yes,
And then SM that's 4, 5, 6. And then
Mm-hmm.
I believe you can use the 2 sign 2, 3, 5 and the B sign 2, 3. And then
Is there a space between small and 2?
I think you need the space between
I would
small
say
and two.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Okay, good.
B,
Good.
Just
and then
With the-
scene, I know we've had this.
Remember, it's past tense.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me.
Okay, past tense
And
is
it
usually
should.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
4,
mm-mm.
5, 6.
Not 4, 5, 6
Scene,
here.
scene. It's not 4, 5, 6 because scene is
All
C is
right.
SEE
Ooh.
is
Oh, God.
4,
Yep.
5,
It's 4, 5 Z.
I was gonna say 4, 5.
4, 5 S.
Right,
4,
right.
5
Oh, my
S.
God.
4, 5.
Where am I?
4,
today?
5
no,
Z.
no, 4,
No,
5 Z.
4, 5. She said. I thought
Two-
she said scene
two-
as in SEEN.
She
To
did.
be
Yeah.
seen.
It is
Yeah, it's
C.
4, 5. It's 4, 5 S as in Sam, SEE, and then an N, the letter N. Dot 4, 5 S N for scene.
Yeah.
SEEN. Dot
Okay,
4, 5 Z is
yes.
seam. Dot 4, 5 Z
Seam,
is
you're correct,
seam.
yes.
SEEM.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Yep. Thank you.
Wow, I didn't even
You're-
think of that, to use the
You're
4,
right.
5S in
Why?
there.
I want
Oh, wow.
recordings. Okay.
Well,
To be
okay.
seen, and I knew that the scene was right, and I was gonna ask about the N, because in
Mm.
my mind, yes. And then with no space and the no
Mhm.
space.
Is there a space between scene and with?
With may not go forward. I'm gonna say I'll put the space.
Okay.
Between scene
but-
and with?
I had
Yes.
not put the space, but
Yeah,
I
you
will.
need, you need
You
to.
need
It's-
a space
remember,
there.
it's-
Yeah.
remember, it's not a 2 cell here.
Right.
It's,
You put something after it. So
Naked, I outlined the A,
Good.
NKED,
mhm.
and then we don't have a thing for I, but space and then EYE, period.
Okay,
Yeah. Good job.
good, thank you. Okay. I can't believe I did that scene, the whole
No,
scene and
I did
scene.
that actually. I was doing that too. It was crazy.
Well, I don't know, it's so weird. Okay, thank you for getting us out of there. All righty, these tiny organisms are a big help to us.
Okay, you put these dot 4, 5 THE sign,
Mhm.
no space, tiny, just as we do in grade 2, TIN sign Y, then a space. And I wrote organisms as ORGNSMS. Then I right up next to organisms, I put R as 2, 5, 6. Right up next to that, I put as just the A and space. And then big, I wrote out just like we would normally, space. Help, I wrote as HLP space.
Yep.
Then the for 2, 2, 3, 5, and then the U for us and the period.
Yes. Okay, I think that's fine. Thank you. They make bread rise. Now here we can do it either way. We'll talk about the 2 ways of doing make since we did learn it. So either way is correct. They make bread rise. That's an easy one. Want to do it, Jeanette?
No, because I'm having the they is the GH sign.
No.
I
They is-
keep doing that. They is
That's okay.
it's THY.
But you're gonna be good because when we actually learn the .4 GH,
I know,
you'll be
I'm
ready.
gonna remember
You'll be
it.
ready. Yep. For now, yeah.
I want
wanna
it to
throw-
be they and it's them.
If you want to throw in a .4 for yourself, that's okay. And that would be a 2 cell. But for now, we have the regular way of writing THEY.
And then make.
Mhm.
I want to say I thought we learned to sign, but since I don't remember it, I'm going to do MKE.
That's
because
fine.
I know I can outline it.
Yep.
And then bread, there's no sign, but I would let's see.
You can use a
I-
2-cell here.
The READ.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, I never
Yeah.
thought about doing that with
Me
bread.
either.
Oh, that,
Oh, that's
whoa,
neat.
Yeah.
that's gonna look,
Yeah.
that's
Wait a
gonna look
minute.
weird for a
Between
second.
they and make,
Right.
I think I need to put a space.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Hold on. They make bread. B.
Mhm.
Read. Dot
Mhm.
4 R.
5. That 4, 5.
4,
The
5
4,
R.
5R.
Yeah.
4, 5
Mhm.
R.
And then we would have to space
Yes.
R. It's a long I, but I know we can't outline it, even though I would like to.
But it's the first syllable in the word. That's the more important reason you cannot outline it. Because it has to be the only syllable, the only vowel that can be outlined from the first or only syllable is what?
A.
Correct.
Yes.
So the reason you can't outline the I in this case is even more important. It's only one syllable word.
And I know there's an SE, but I haven't figured out where those 2-letter things are in the book. So
156.
I'm just going to say I know that that's what to do, but
When the letter S comes first, the sign is like the S reversed. So it's 156 WH sign is an opposite S. It's like a reversed S, and that's the sign for SE. That's how you remember that.
all right.
And you could even make a little thing with it, like first, reverse, like play with the words.
That's why
and
they,
S.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they do that together.
So that's good. And if you did use the sign for make, how would you do it? Anybody? Because this is a short
Dot-
sentence. They make
Dot
bread, but-
5
Mhm.
with sign.
With sign.
Yes. Right.
Now
Okay,
you
good.
would, what else would you do though there, Mary? You'd have to do something a little differently, spacing wise, if you wrote it that way than if you wrote it
Okay.
without. So
I
how would you
would
do that there?
I would then not space between make and bread because the make is a 2-cell word sign and
Right,
other things can go up against
Yeah.
that.
correct. Now in a couple weeks,
Good.
it's lovely. You'll be able to go .4GH, 5 with, B.45R space. I mean, and that'll be they make bread.
Oh, I
So,
love that.
and pretty soon you'll
I
be able to
know.
get,
It's
you'll be able
so
to do
much
that.
fun.
But it is a lot of fun. So
Mhm. I love that
there
part.
you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Are-
I've got,
Oh,
can you hear me?
I think Audrey's
Oh,
having
shit.
problems there.
I was going on. They threw me off and brings me back on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, can I just, I'm doing a search in the Rothenberg book on a 40-cell display, so I can't really tell what page I'm on. But they say for the word dread, you would spell it out and you would not do D45R. Okay, you would spell it out dr
really?
dot 2d. And then I did search for the word bread
Oh.
using the characters B45R, and it didn't find it anywhere.
Oh, you know what? It dawns on me why. Because if you go D.5R for dread, that could be like door,
Yeah,
or because of the diphthong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that
I
could be,
didn't
yeah.
think of that.
That, yeah, it actually could,
Yep.
it actually could be that diphthong. And when he said that word, that made more sense to me than the bread that we were messing with.
So you can't do it with bread either then, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Probably not.
you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I
Too
don't
bad.
think.
But I can see why. I changed mine.
Oh,
All right,
God.
so
Yeah.
then it would be B.
Just
Regular
BR,
bread.
grade
Like
2.
regular grade 2 BR.
EA sign D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I changed mine.
Alrighty. I changed mine too. Okay,
did
as
too.
they grow, they throw away carbon dioxide. Maybe you started it, but I got thrown off, so not sure.
No,
No,
we
we
No,
didn't.
didn't
no one-
start
we
it
didn't.
yet.
I think
Oh,
your
good.
voice was cutting out and we didn't even hear you, so we were wondering what's going on. But yeah,
Yeah.
so as they grow.
Okay, as, put the Z. Right up
Mhm.
next to that, you put they as THEY. That's THE sign Y. And then you space. Then I put grow as we would write it in grade 2, the OW sign, comma, space. Then they as THE sign Y, space, throw as we would write it in grade 2, space, away I wrote as AW and then the dot 4 for AY, space, carbon I wrote as CAR,
Yep.
BN, I outlined the O, space, and then I put
Yes.
dioxide as D dot 6 for the IO, X, and I kind of was wondering about this I, but I did leave it in. I left the I and put J for DE after the I, and then a period. So I was kind of,
That's what I did.
I said, well, it's a long I and the word ends in silent E. So I just put it like that.
Yeah. That's what I did. Okay.
How did you write after carbon? How did you write?
Oh, dioxide,
Dioxide?
D,
Yeah.
and the dot 6 for the IO, and then
Yeah.
X, and
All
then
right, no,
I.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
just not what I
Okay.
thought you said.
Okay. Thank you, Mary.
Okay.
The bubbles of, the bubbles of this gas make the bread puff up.
Lucy, I think you should do
Okay.
this one.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that well tonight. So go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Feel better.
Thanks.
Yeah, Lucy.
The BU BBLES. I don't think there's a way to abbreviate this because you don't really save any space.
No, there's nothing to
Yeah.
outline here because there's no A in the first syllable. So you're going to write it out as you would grade 2 using your BLE sign.
BUBLE sign, or BUBBLE sign, S. Yeah.
Love this.
Of this gas. So of, and then this, and I believe you can put it right up against the of, and then a space, and then GS for gas. And then, oh wait, make
A, right? I don't know what's wrong with my Zoom today. You outlined the A, right?
in gas, yes. And I'm going to outline it in make as well. And then space and then the. And then we can't do the bread the way we wanted to, so I'll space there and
Right.
write BREA sign D.
Mhm.
And then there's nothing for up, PUFF. And then I would space there, and up is for you.
Yes.
But you wouldn't have to space after puff, would you? Couldn't you put that?
Why?
I don't know. I thought you could probably put. Oh, never mind. They don't go before. Never mind.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
they
They have to go
don't.
backwards.
No,
They don't go
no,
backwards.
no.
I can't get that in my head.
Yeah.
I'll
Well, we
have to
just
think
keep
of a way
reminding
to,
each other. Yeah. Yeah.
to think of a
Okay.
memory trick.
And then if you were using make with the .5 with that, then that would go next to the.
Yeah.
So make the bread would all be together if you did that.
Yes. Okay. So now yeast can also be a nuisance.
So wait, if we did the .5 with,
Right.
could we put that right up against gas?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Because
it goes
remember, they
next to
don't go. They don't go backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
going to go right next to the.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Once you write it and see it, and read it over and over, it's gonna. I think the more we read it, it's gonna really click. Sorry, Mary, to cut
oh,
you
that's
off there.
okay. The part about yeast can also be a nuisance. You have yeasts written out as it is in grade 2, then a space, can,
Yep.
space, also as AL, no space, B, the linking verb, right up next to also, right up
Good.
next to the B would be the letter A for and then nuisance I wrote as N.56 for the UIS, and then the ANCE sign for 6E, period.
Yes. Okay.
But is there a space between A and nuisance? I don't think you said.
Yes.
whether
Yes,
it
she
is-
did.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah, there,
Yeah, she
there
did.
is a space.
Yeah.
You're correct.
There.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, I'm just seeing if there's more.
they
yes.
can get,
Uh,
yes,
yep,
into
there's
They
fruit
get into
juices.
Hang on,
juices.
I'm
They
not there
get.
yet. Okay.
Uh-oh, are we losing her?
Yeah, we are.
Oh no, Audrey, we're losing you again.
All right,
Okay.
Nancy's.
They get into fruit. You got, am I good?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you're
They
good.
get-
Yep.
They get into fruit juices and make them sour.
So they space THE sign Y space and then
Yep.
get GT and then
Space
I
or no
want to
space?
say I would not. Uh, yeah, I think I would space here because I don't think
Yes, you
can
would.
in right up, and then
And
the
why? Why would you space?
because you can't go backward to that get because it's not a 2-syllable word really.
Right. Good.
In and then the in sign and then to and then FR. Wait, where's that UI sign? That's
Mhm.
5, 6.
Yes.
Ah, where did I put it? Oh, I put
You're
it in the wrong
correct.
place. I know, but I put it in the wrong place. FRUI and then T
Mm-hmm.
and then is this two? Oh, it's 2 words. So I would space there and then J and then the UI sign. Again,
Mhm.
that's 5, 6. C
Good.
and the ES sign, which is that the one I messed up earlier?
No.
ES, that's the Z.
It's a Z,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Right. Because a lot of times ES, if you think about it, a lot of times ES words will sound like the Z sound at the end. Muses, uses.
You're right,
um,
Nancy. I
Causes.
never
Yeah.
thought of
you know,
that, but
So
you're right.
think about
Oh,
that.
Glances.
yeah.
Glances.
Fences.
Yeah,
all
it's
of
a Z
those.
sound. And
Uh-huh.
so that's why I think that's one reason they put that as an ES, because it sounding wise, it makes most sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
So-
I never thought about that before.
Don't you wish we could have been there when this was being done? We could have.
Yes.
It would have been fun. Yeah.
It would.
I would have changed a lot of things. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have too.
Yeah.
The problem
Me
is who
too.
could have all agreed on the same changes and,
Yeah.
and made a whole thing out of it. But
Now, but and
Mm-hmm.
for of the with, I know a lot of them can go forward, but I'm not sure the and can go backward. So I'm gonna space
what's the word before and? Sorry, guys. I
Fruit
don't have the book.
juices.
Juices.
Oh yeah,
Juices.
okay. Juices. Okay, so
And
yeah,
then-
you would space.
And then I'm gonna use the dot 4 with because everybody else is doing it. So
Dot 5.
I might as well.
dot 5.
Dot 5 with.
And then
Your favorite one.
Your favorite one. Yep. I was just going to say the same thing, Lucy.
them
Yep.
GH sign
Yay.
and then S. I know there's an OU sign, please God. OI is dot 6
It's a regular. It's a regular.
It's a
OU.
regular one in grade 2.
R.
Yeah. So don't stress it.
All right. The OU sign 1, 2, 5, 6
Yeah.
R period.
Yay.
Ugh.
Okay. Now make them sour. Would we write that all together?
I would.
I would.
Yeah.
No, I
have
wouldn't.
it.
You wouldn't?
Space
Why?
after them.
I spaced after them.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you would, because you would space after them, because one celled word signs don't go up to just anything, Audrey.
Right.
They go, yeah. So yeah, you would space after them. They're correct on that.
Oh,
But
man.
with the make, you would not space after the and, correct? Or would you?
Wait, make
No.
and
And make.
And
okay,
make,
so
yeah.
and dot 5 with, if you're using the make, the 2-cell word sign contraction for make, so and dot 5 with
And the them
GH
can all go
sign
together.
and then space, right? If you're writing make out because you're being
Right,
technical,
then I would space, yes.
then you would space between make and them. That's correct.
Okay. And then yeast is YEAST because there's nothing for that. Space and then plants, PLNTS. And then the R sign, which is 256.
Mm-hmm.
And then right next to that is so, the S,
Yep.
and then space, and then tiny, there's nothing for that.
Okay.
T-I-N sign Y, and then that,
Space first.
the space, and then the that, and then the space. And then they, THE sign Y,
Mm-hmm.
and then space, and then can, and then space, and then FL. And I'm no good at these diphthong thingers. It's the one for OA and then T.
Okay. It's a 4-5.
And then space, and then AB for about, and then space. And then in, and then space, and then space. And then you can't do the diphthongs at the beginning of a word, right?
No.
Correct.
So there's nothing for air, AIR, period.
Yeah. Okay, but in the
In
air,
the air.
that can all be together
Written
without
Yeah.
a space. So in the AIR period is all one sequence in
Okay.
the air. Yep.
Right. And the O
Because-
and the O. Oh, sorry. Nick.
Well, I was just gonna say, because in can go up to any one or two celled word. That's why it can be connected to the, and then the obviously goes forward to anything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what were you gonna say, Audrey?
Oh, the OA, yes, and the OA, and that just takes practice with A, E, I, O, and U. If you just take your .4 for the A, .5 for the E, diphthongs, and 6 for the I, and then you go 4, 5 for the O, and 5, 6 for the
5,
U.
6 for
It
you. Yeah.
takes a lot of work that way, but if you do it enough, and you do it that way as you keep going over and over again, and just count it out, that might be a way to help you. You always remember you're starting with .4 for the A's. So A, E, I, O, U, you just count on your, go through the dot sequences. That might help you. I'm not sure if it will, but it may.
It did me.
That's
helped me
how
when
I
figured
remember
it.
them too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
but
Okay.
it doesn't, everybody's mind works different. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but good job,
Thank you.
Jeanette. That was good.
Yeah, that's tough. And it was cool, Jeanette, you did it before I read it. So I said, oh, good, just keep
Yeah,
going.
she did. She just kept going. I love it. I love it.
I said, okay, if she wants to keep going, that's okay with me.
Yeah, just
So-
keep it up. Good job.
It was good.
Okay, next. There are always some ready to drop into any fruit juice left uncovered. Okay,
Okay.
Mary, you want to do it?
All right. There, the regular .5 THE sign,
Mhm.
no space, and R we write as the 256. Right
Mhm.
next to R, we put always, ALW, and
Yeah.
space. Then some is .5S.
Mhm.
And right up next to that, I put ready as .45 RY.
Yep.
And then I spaced. I put the 2 sign, the 2, 3, 5. And right up next to that, I wrote out drop, space. And then I put into the IN sign, the 2, 3, 5 for 2. And I guess we were supposed to write any out, right? I didn't. I wrote the sign we had done. But anyway, then you could put
That's fine.
ANY space, and then fruit FRUI is the 56T space. Juice I put as JUI as the 56, and then CE as 36.
Yes.
And then I put a space and then left, I wrote as 456V.
Yep.
Right up next to that, I put the UN sign, the ING for un, and then covered, I wrote as C. I wasn't sure, so I put CV. Oh no, that wouldn't be right either. I just wrote it out
Why
because
can't use the
Okay.
the
I
over
wasn't
sign?
sure whether you could or not.
Why not? Can we?
I don't
we?
know.
Yeah, I believe
we
you
I
can.
think you
yes.
can.
Yeah.
You can.
Okay.
In that instance.
All right, I'll put that.
So C.456O
Fix
ED sign.
ED
right.
sign.
Mhm.
and
Okay,
then, yeah, covered.
uncovered. Okay,
But if that's right, then when I did juices before, where is it? They get
Well, juices
into
isn't.
That's
Juices
different.
doesn't. Juices doesn't have a two-celled word contraction that you could use inside of it. But where are you confused?
yeah, but I did J56CZ.
Right,
This
because that
was
was
just
juices.
juice.
She just did juice because there's no S on the end of her juice.
Oh, okay.
There was an
All
S
right.
on the end of
Good-
yours. That's why
good
you had
point.
to. Yeah,
Good point.
that's why she had to. That's why she did that different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we
Okay,
got
so
about 10 minutes.
Okay,
Just so
let's
you
see
know.
how far we go with this one. Number 11. Mary, you want to? Is it? It's your turn, I think.
Yep.
okay,
You just want to
the
read it.
words, okay, the words are extremely, up, lives, exceptional, and example.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
And next, how about it, Jeanette?
Ugh.
Number 12.
I'm gonna say upper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not as good at these. That
We'll give you
for
a clue.
Y, any?
We'll give you
No.
a clue yet, and you'll
Yeah.
get it.
It's yet.
It's yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I got that. I said it as soon as she said that. Useful.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
What
isn't
what
there? No.
what is the what's the sequence?
I don't
Somebody-
know. I'm no good at these today.
Okay.
I have to work more on these words.
It's
Okay. So
And what's the sequence? Is it just the you
it's
on the
That
word she thinks is
for
useful? Yeah.
the
Side, ask, seem, and soon.
mm-hmm.
Right.
For the Z.
that
So-
doesn't
so
really
side-
help me.
okay. This is
side.
it's a compound thing. 2 words.
I know. Sorry, I just don't know these very well. I've got
Okay. No. Yeah.
right. All right.
That's Mary. You want to do it?
Okay, sidelong,
Mhm.
and then your,
Yep.
and leave taking.
Yes.
All right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that
That-
word in there. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, look at
Okay,
this.
Lucy, are you up to doing 13?
Oh my.
All right. Lovelorn.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh,
That one I actually got.
Oh, good.
Which
Yeah,
is
you do.
stupid.
All righty.
No, that's stupid,
let's
is it?
see.
We get religious here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unto
Yes.
crap.
Unto
Nope.
crap? I hope not.
Not-
No, help. 456V.
Uh,
Left.
Here's our
Oh,
past
sorry.
tense. Yeah.
What is it?
Yep.
Left.
Oh,
Help.
oh, good Lord. Left.
Uh-huh. Here's another
Soon,
456.
456. What?
soon. 456Z. No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yes.
Um. Uh. Extraneous.
Yes. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. These are tough. They're, but they're fun.
They
Um,
are.
Okay. Bob, you want to read 14?
Me? You want me to read 14? Oh,
I'll read 14. You want me to read 14? Okay. Year
Year
asks,
asks.
lively,
Lively.
lover, sooner. Okay.
now we're up to 15.
15. Yeah.
Appear. Oh, I got my .78 here, but anyway. Appear unto no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
unto.
is.
Yeah, unto
456.
here we now we got leave. That's the EA
Mhm.
sign.
Yeah.
456F is follow, and
That for
E.
H.
he.
He.
That
And-
4H.
Or he,
Oh no!
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm getting having. Sorry.
having.
Sorry.
Having,
Yeah.
yep.
That's right.
I know what you're doing, Bob. I know what you're
Yeah,
doing. You're
you know what
taking
I'm
that
doing.
lower H. Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting lower
Yeah.
H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Okay.
Discovered.
How many
Already.
minutes do we have,
No
Lucy?
wonder
Thank you.
already.
We have 3 minutes.
Okay. So let's stop here. So the sentences will begin next week, and that way
16.
everyone will have a chance to read them over a few times and practice. And we'll
Okay.
okay. Is that good? Because
Yeah.
it's kind of silly, I think, to start with a sentence.
Yeah.
I
We'll just-
agree. Yeah. I
we'll just
agree.
start 'em
We'll
all
start
next
with number
week.
16 next week then.
16. Okay. And
Yep.
Kristen is doing it. And so I'll text her to tell her she's starting with 16.
Okay.
Okay.
And that people have the work, and that you guys can read them.
Yay.
See, I feel
Yeah,
the same way. I feel the same way about UEB. I can read it pretty well, but I can't write it. You know.
Yeah, the more we
I-
read it, you're writing. The more we read it, the more we will be able to. But I think it's more fun reading it in some ways.
It is.
is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
is,
it's
yes.
fun to
Oh,
write
yeah.
it. It's fun for me to write it when I get going on my long things with grade 3. I had so much fun writing it and reading it. So,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank
Well,
y'all
thank
for
Do you know
everybody.
for helping
Thank
us.
you.
thank you. What,
What's
Jeanette?
that?
Do you know in the Rothenberg where I can find like some of those 2-syllable words and the
Two cell.
two
words, you mean?
cell and the diphthong things that I keep
Well,
missing?
there's going to be different places. I'd have to look them up by page numbers, but I
Just
could
look in
probably-
the contents, and it should. I mean,
But I don't. When I look at the
I don't-
contents headings, I don't
I'll get
understand.
my book if you want me to, and
What-
try to. try
You
to
know what,
help.
Mary? I'll email you because
Okay.
maybe we can figure it out that way. I find it
Yeah.
hard to search with the Braille display. And I don't
you-
always understand the categories to know where to go.
Jeanette,
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
you could get
Rich-
a hard copy through that.
I was just going to say that Braille,
Braille
on
on
demand.
demand.
Wait a
and-
second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Do you not have a hard copy of either one of those two?
No.
I have an extra copy of both because we got 2 of each extra when we're not supposed to. So email me your address and I'll see that you get those
Oh,
because
sweet.
we actually have an extra hard copy of each
It-
one of them here.
If you paid for them, I will reimburse you.
I
So you can
didn't.
just
They
let me know.
were sent for the on demand, but even if I had, I would just give them to you as a gift. But yeah, they
No,
sent us an
no,
extra copy of each one. But
All right.
so yeah, send me your address and I'll see that you get those.
Oh, that would be really helpful,
That's
Jeanette.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's very
'Cause-
hard for me to do this with a Braille
And if
display.
you, Jeanette, if you don't have Nancy's email, we don't want to say, oh yeah, we say it here. I was going to say.
I do actually.
Yeah,
Oh, you do?
she
You're
does
good then.
have it. Yeah,
Okay.
I
she
do.
does
Good.
have it.
Okay,
I do.
cool.
And if
Well,
she
thanks,
doesn't, I have an
everybody.
email of hers. I can
All right.
email her back. But yeah, okay,
Thanks,
I do.
everyone.
awesome.
Thanks, Lucy.
See you next
Feel
week.
better.
Bye.
Thank you guys. I
I
hope you
feel
guys feel better
better.
soon, Jeanette.
Oh, I'm
and
fine. Thanks.
Lucy. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.